What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat, and I am checking out Anthony telling Amber what they need to do about David. So, baby David, the baby that Amber lost after the whole cheating thing was exposed, and Anthony got caught, and she punched Shayla in the eye, and then Shayla's mama went and had her arrested, and then she lost baby David behind that. Now she is trying to get him back since DNA test did reveal that baby Kai is Anthony's baby. And so now she's decided, well, I'm gonna get David back. And Anthony said whatever his wife wants, his wife gets. So let's see what the conversation is.
Oh, sorry, babe. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's all good. You ready?
Yes, where you want to go?
Um, it doesn't matter. Uh, Wherever you want to go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Um, Before we go, I wanted to talk to you about the situation with David.
Okay, what about it?
Um, Look, babe, I know that you love David and that you want him with us.
Why did I feel like I didn't say it? I did say I felt like Anthony didn't want David. I did say that. But after I was shocked when he told her, yeah, because I know he don't really want that baby back. Um, why do I feel like he is about to tell her, nah, we need to leave him where he's at? That's what I feel like. Oh, if you haven't hit that like button, hit like. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you share because we do these skits reactions all the time.
But I don't think we should adopt David. It's just that, you know, everything that we've been through, and it's just different. Like, we really didn't have a choice when it came to Kai being in our lives, but David has a chance not to be in our mess. So I just think that,
Now, let me say this. I will agree with him on this. David has a chance not to be caught up in the middle of their mess. That is my biggest concern with baby David. I believe baby David is going to be adopted. Okay, because he's an adorable child. But I don't feel like it's in his best interest to be caught up in the middle of their mess right now because they're still working things out. They're still working things out with Kai. They haven't done what they need to do to set up and establish visitation. They haven't done what they need to do to set up any type of custody agreement, any type of child support. Anthony's still out here paying for Shayla's living expenses and all that stuff, even though she done moved on. It's like it's a lot of moving parts to their relationship right now. And I do agree with Anthony on this part. This is not the best thing, even though I know his ultimate reason is because he really just don't want that baby back. But I do agree with what he just said. There's so much going on that baby David doesn't need to be bought into that. That's just and if it was different if Kyle wasn't his, it's different if he wasn't gonna have to deal with and navigate that. But it's on they say like handle this one thing over here before you go and pick up something else. That's what I think they're doing. And I really, as much as I love Amber, I think she could be dumb sometimes. But as much as I love Amber, I think she's about to do herself and her heart a disservice trying to go through this process. That's what I think.
it's best off that we just not adopt him. I mean, we have our own family, right?
Yeah, you're right. We do have our own family. You, me, Kai, Shayla. One big happy family, Aunt.
I know that you want David. And given the circumstances, if it was any other circumstance, I'd be all on board, but I'm just thinking about our future. Like, what kind of life would it be for him to be in our mess?
I get it. I get it. You don't want him in our mess, the mess that you and Shayla created.
Mm-mm.
It's like, dang, Aunt.
I gotta pause this. Let me get on Amber's face so I can talk to her. Amber, I'm not about to let you do this. You have chosen now to remain in this marriage. You chose this. You stood 10 toes down that you're not going anywhere, that you're going to make your marriage work. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to stop every time you can't get your way about something. Because I sense that's where this is about to go. You can't then say and act because of the mess that you and Shayla created. The mess that you and baby girl, I love you and I love the actress, your namesake actress. But you're gonna have to take some responsibility in this situation. So many people told you, particularly Mama Brenda, when the wise old women were saying to you, don't have all these women in and out your house. When Coca told you about Shayla, you chose not to listen because you knew your friend better than anybody else. Even Brittany, when she told you something was not right, you questioned her. You opened the door. You told this woman your business. When she put your wedding dress on, that should have been the end of the friendship then. She should have been cut off then. You have actions. You have a role to play in what went down. And it's time we stop being, and I'm one of the creators and reactors to these skits that have been, but he did this to Anthony. He did that he did this to Amber. He did that to Amber. Shayla did this. But what did Amber do to Amber? So in this moment, because you can't have your way, you can't now and just be like, oh, because of what you and Shayla did. No, Amber, you had a role to play in that too. You turned a blind eye to stuff when the evidence was right there staring you in your face. And on top of that, you chose to go back to this mess. And I gotta agree with Anthony on this front. You don't need to be trying to get this baby. Y'all don't need to try to get this baby. Really and truly, y'all don't need Kai. I was hoping y'all could try to work this marriage out without Kai being his baby, but the writers have written it. Kai is his baby. But y'all got enough to try to navigate and try to get situated before you bring another party in this. It'd be different if you got pregnant on your own. And I don't remember them saying you couldn't have another baby. So I think you need to let David be where David is gonna be and work on getting yourself together and a resolution to this marriage, whether you stay or whether you go. And you set your boundaries and you set your limits and you work out whatever the issues are. Don't bring another child into this. Don't do that.
What about me? Do you ever think about me?
I'm thinking about you.
Hmm, got you. I mean, what is there to say, huh?
I promise you, this is going to be better in the long run. You'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. You made your decision, huh?
I just wanted to talk to you about it. And we have us, you know.
We have us, and we have Kai and Shayla too. You know, it's funny that word too. I could have two different.
But that's the thing, Amber. You choosing to have Kai and Shayla too. You don't even have to stay in this mess. If you want baby David that bad, guess what? You can leave this mess completely, and you can say, "Look, you can go them down. Look, this is what was going on. I had just found out that my husband was cheating on me with my best friend. I caught them in the bed, and yes, I reacted. The charges, I believe, got dropped against Amber. Okay, Amber, Move on with your life. Single people do adopt children. You are old enough to be able to make the case of why you want to adopt a child. You have a lot of love to give. I agree with that. But when you say me, you, and Shayla too, that it don't have to be him and Shayla and you. It can just be him, you by yourself, and make you open the door for someone else to come in your life once you end this marriage. And I'm not a proponent of ending marriages, but in Skitsville, I'm a proponent of this one just going straight to the grave because it's time it's time for Amber to win, but it's also time for Amber to own her own part in this, her own role in this, and then say, okay, what do I want for my life going forward? And if this ain't it, if this truly is not it, then move on. Because right now it seems like you asking for the misery and want us, the watchers, to be, oh, poor Amber. I'm done with saying
Different
poor.
meanings. Like two different families, two different women. Hmm. But you're right. Sure, you made your decision. Okay. I'm gonna go in. I don't want to eat anymore.
That's manipulation. She ain't no better than the other people in here in this whole this screwed up triangle. It's manipulation, and really and truly, her and Shayla doing the same thing. See how she kissed him and then said, I'm gonna go in here because I really don't want to eat now." There, the skit. I didn't react to it, but there's a skit where Anthony could only see Kai outside, and when Shayla was leaving, she patted her behind him, and he watched her walk away. It's honestly, it's the same kind of conversation. And someone, I know Keon, I think Keon Chat Club, remember Keon Chambers? Keon, chime in chat if you happen to catch this reaction. And then also on, I think it was on O'Neill TV. One of the guys, I think he must be a writer. He was saying Amber and Shayla are the same person. Amber's not innocent, and I got now that I've started to like really think about it, she's not. They could be one and the same. They were something connected them as friends, and that's something we need to think about and we need to address. So later on today, I'm gonna do uh, another reaction to the reaction is what I'm calling it, and I'm gonna have some tips. I may do it as a short. I haven't decided how it's gonna come out, but y'all just be on the lookout for it. Y'all will see it of why I think Anthony is right, and then there will be another one as to the things I think Amber is doing to manipulate this situation in her favor. Because right now, this is like a grown woman tantrum. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's chat about it. And don't forget to be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's run these numbers up. Thank you so much. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for my subscribers that are hung with me. Those of you all that keep me accountable. Those that you all share and without wavering. I appreciate it so much. And let's get to it today. Let's enjoy some of these skits. All right. Till next time, peace. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.